Well, hello YouTubers, this is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be back here with all of you. Well, I'm sorry it's taken me a while to get back to messages from the spirit world. I have been very busy with private readings and, projects of all sorts. So, anyways, it's good to be here, and we're going to work on a few more letters. But before we get into that, also let me just say thank you to all of you who have sent me friend requests and all my recent subscribers. I haven't had time to write to all of you. I've been very, very busy. But let you know, I did receive your subscriptions. Thank you, and also your friend requests. And I have accepted all the friend requests. So, welcome to Spirit Channel. Thank you. And for those who've been with me since the beginning, thank you to you as well. I know a lot of you have been reaching out to the new people and welcoming them. You see them putting comments and you're saying, hi, you're new here, and thank you. You guys are wonderful. We're all a big family here, and I hope that those of you who are new to Spirit Channel will start to become part of that family and really see how we work here. We all help each other, and that's what it's about. Anyways, before we get into the letters, give me just a moment and let me attune to the spirit world. Okay, my spirit guide Fletcher's here. He says hi to all of you. Okay, my first letter is for Hipsnot. Hello. The thing that I get around you here is, well, first of all, you're not crazy, but you are opening psychically. And I pick up around you a lot of activity from a high level. I want to call this ascended masters. And I do pick up the Count of Saint Germain around you, who's an ascended master. And I feel that he's been working around you a lot lately. And I'd like you to be trying to get some amethyst gemstone, because this will help you to stronger connect to him. But he's around you, and they keep showing me that you are opening, particularly in the area of clairvoyance. So you're going to be starting having visions. Now, I know that you were asking about astral projection. I think that's also part of your development, but your predominant area right now is clairvoyance, okay? So work with the amethyst gemstone. You might want to try putting on your third eye and see if you helps you to open, have better visions, more dream activity that'll be of a paranormal sort, okay? And call on Count Saint Germain, okay? Thanks for writing. Okay, let's see here. Pooh Bear Tigger Piglet. That's a cute name. In terms of work for you, I keep getting transition here in July. And I have to be honest, I see some sort of connection here initially with retail work. And I know that you're interested in music, but I feel that's still a little ways out. I feel like as we get into the fall, you're going to start to have some leads and connections in there. But the initial transition I see in July, and I see retail work, and there may be one more step. It may go retail work, then I see an office work. Looks like temp agency work, and during that time also then it leads into connections in music work. I also get schooling around you here. So you may be going back and picking up some sort of degree, particularly in the music area. I get around you, interestingly, in the future, connections with, strange as a music score, like scores for movies, background kind of scores, music scores. So that may be something you want to look into, film production as well, because I feel like your music work, interestingly in the future, connects you into the film and entertainment industry. Okay? Hope that gives you some insight. Thank you for writing. Okay, 3D and 4D. Well, listen, I want to say don't be worrying about the money, because I feel as we go through the summer, funds start to pick up, and I want you to hold on to that equipment. Because as we get into around September, October here, I pick up somebody wanting you to partner with them, and the equipment that you have looks like it's a fit for what they want. So there may be an issue of moving the equipment to a new location or doing some sort of partnership here. But I do see you being able to hold on to it. I wouldn't get rid of it just yet, okay? Because I don't feel it's time to move into a whole different area. I see that area, expanding, But it does look like this partnership brings in the funding that keeps the equipment going. So hopefully that gives you some insight. Okay, but just be watching here, because you know, September, October, this is when all this starts to balance out. But in the meantime, you are going to have enough business coming in to be able to keep things going. Okay, thanks for writing. All right, let's see here. DW6 Empires. Hi. Well, you know, I got to be honest with you. I'm not getting a girlfriend around you until this fall, around October. Now, I do see you meeting a girl. Now, she doesn't look like she goes to your school, but I do believe she visits your school. And it's funny, you keep meeting. It looks like it's a sporting event, football game. And the name around this sounds like Leanne, or Leanne, something like this. She had blonde hair, curly, real petite girl. Sweet, big eyes, real pretty girl, but it looks like it's around October that you meet. And I see you guys being real shy at first, and you're like, oh, you know, does she like me? And she's like, does he like me? But your friends are kind of go-betweens, and I think you'll get the message she likes you, and she'll know you like her. So anyways, watch the fall. Thanks for writing. All right, next letter here, Grasshop 34. Hi. Well, let me tell you, you are opening in the area of clairvoyance. And the vision that you had about the dog was actually, well, it's a combination of things. It's astral travel and clairvoyance. Because I do believe that you did literally travel in spirit to see the dog, and you got a vision of it. And then upon waking, I don't think you remembered it. But, you know, it came back later in the day, and it was like a vision that brought it all back. So it's really a combination of astral projection and clairvoyance. And the more you work on meditation, the easier that will get for you. By the way, the dog that you saw, that you inquired about, the shoulder issue, I see the dog being fine. It does not look like a cancerous tumor there or anything of that sort. I think it's just a benign growth. Of course, they should monitor, but I'm not picking up anything ominous around him. Okay. All right. Thanks for writing. All right. Let's see here. Next letter is Net LOCD. Netlocked. Okay. Hi. You know, I think bodybuilding is a good option for you, and I would like you to look in that, because what they show me is that is a sport that you will excel in. Now, the thing that's interesting about this is I also would like you to explore yoga. And you're going to think, Bob, yoga is not for women. No, everybody does yoga. Yoga is an excellent thing. And what I see happening through the yogic practices is they're going to teach you to work with the pranic energy, and that will also help improve the lung capacity, which also will make you a better bodybuilder. Anyway, so anybody who thinks yoga is just for wimps, let me tell you, it's some serious workout. But I'd like you to look in that, because spirit people keep saying, he said he needs to balance the pranic energy. And you'll do well with the weightlifting, but once you add the yoga, it's like you achieve a level that you would not have. Okay? So anyways, hope that helps. Thanks for writing. Okay. Justinall. Jystinall. Justinall. Hi. Thank you for your nice letter. I really appreciate the support. You know, you've got around you right now a lot of spirit activity, and one of your spirit guides is named Jason. And it's interesting because Jason keeps showing himself. I keep seeing him dressed in clothing from the 1800s, and he's got like a notepad and a pen in his hand. He was a writer when he was alive, and he said that he works around you because he says he's inspiring you to start writing. And I see you doing writing in the area. It looks like it's poetry, and Fletcher says song lyrics, so it's like poetry that becomes song lyrics here. And that's an area that Jason is working with you, and that's your guide. His name's Jason. They show me he lived in the United States, in Illinois, and he came from a family. It was a rather well-off family, so he had the time and leisure to write, because that was a luxury in those days. But he's working with you and helping you to write and bring inspiration to you. Okay, But anyways, that's what I'm getting here. And I do see connection here with publishing around you, possibly having your music published. But that won't be for about a year yet. But work with the spirits, okay? Because you're going that way. All right? Thanks for writing. All right, next letter, Tessie Panda 101. Hi. You know, yes, you have lived before. And your last life was in Spain, and it was in the 1930s. Now, in that life, you were a male, and you were a soldier, and you were in General Franco's army, kind of, protecting the country against uprisings. There was a civil war going on, and you were connected to the army. Now, unfortunately, they showed me that you were killed by one of the revolutionaries, and it was a shot. There was 2 shots, one in the head and one right in the throat area here. So if you'd survived one, the other would have got you. So it was a short life. You only lived to be about 29 years old, and I feel that you're here for a much longer time. Okay, but it was in the 1800s. In the 1930s. That you were alive. Okay. Interestingly, you also have around you now a monk. They're showing me it's a Zen monk, and the name is Norbu Sensei, and he's one of your spirit guides. And it's interesting, he's helping you to learn meditation this year, and I see you doing some studies, and you might want to explore Zen meditation. But his name is Norbu Sensei, but he's around you as a guide. Okay, thanks for writing. Okay, let's see, Aki Therese. In regards to that business venture, I'd like you to wait till the end of the month, till the end of May, because what they're showing me is that the energy to get that kick-started is much more present. Now, you could start it now, but what I keep seeing is well, it's slow. And if you just wait and you start at the end of May, I do think that that's going to bring you some profits here, and I think you'll be on the right track. I see that as a good move, and I do feel it will turn some profit. Okay, so go for it. Let me know how it goes. Thanks for writing. Okay, next letter here. Obese Boy 44. I do pick up a man around you. The name is Walter. Now, they showed me his clothes here, and it does appear to be vintage clothing, like kind of late 1800s, possibly early 1900s. They show me kind of the stiff collar that he wears. They attached collars on the shirts back then, and he wears one of those type of collars. But he's around you, and he is serving as a guide. Now, in relation to this question about what's the connection with cats, well, you lived in the Middle Ages, and you actually were a witch, a good witch, not evil. You practiced magic, you did healing work, and you loved cats. You lived out in the country, and it was in England, and you had 3 cats, and they were like your spirit familiars. You used to talk to them, and you had a psychic link with them. And I think that psychic bonding, that ability to link with cats, is still prevalent around you. So you had a whole lifetime of talking to cats, and that's why it's easy for you now. Okay. Hope that helps. Thanks for writing. Okay, let's see. Denim 630. Hi. I get around you. It's funny, as I'm sitting here, I get all this sparks of light coming off of you, and that tells me that you're opening psychically. I get a lot of purple with that. That does indicate some mediumistic ability. And I'm also being drawn down here to the stomach area, and they keep showing me that chakra is very open around you. That chakra being open also tells me that you're an empath. And this is a blessing, because that means you can, more easily get information and sense vibration. However, I do feel like at times it's going to be overwhelming for you. So I want you to be working on studying the chakras and learning to close that down, especially the stomach area, because I feel like you're taking in stuff and they pull a lot of energy out of you in that area. So you do have an empathic gift and a mediumistic gift. Now, in regards to the Ouija board here, you want to be, first of all, taking it very seriously. It's not a game. And I have a book out that you may want to pick up. It's called Ouija Mysteries. And you can get it either at my website, which I'll put the link below, or go to Amazon.com and type in Ouija Mysteries by Bob Hickman, and that'll come. It's not an expensive book, and it's like $12 or $13. And that has in it my experiences with the Ouija board, chronicles some of my journey with it, and it also has in the back appendices that teach actual step-by-step work with the Ouija board, and I think that'd do you real well to work with that. Okay. Anyways, hope that helps. Nothing to worry. You're on track. Thanks for writing. Well, guys, I tell you, the phones have not stopped ringing today. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but I have a lot of people waiting for private readings. And for those of you watching, I am available for hire for hour-long private readings. And if you just go to the link below, you can actually, connect with me through my website, or you can write me here at YouTube, and I'll be happy to get you on my schedule. Anyways, thank you for being here. Thank you for your letters. And next week, we'll have more messages from the spirit world.